good. We're not good. Oh, damn it.
Why can't you take the scales?
You already know why. You already know why. Look at this. It's beautiful.
I don't know why.
Just watch your way through here. Fudge has some spikes.
That was gruesome.
The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is. Be strong, Pikmin! Be strong! There are crimes happening under here. Oh my god, there's crimes happening under here! You know what I just realized? Oh, it's off to the... I'm sorry? I'm sorry? It's a baby! He's got a little pacifier and a like, baby hat, and he's swaddled in his baby blanket? I'm sorry, Mom, I haven't had a baby. I don't know what they look like. Nothing bad happens, but your grandmother might be disappointed. Grandma, no! Hey, Olaf! What? What? Excuse me? I think you were supposed to do that. I'm going out where they were. Oh, is that a third? Wondering if... Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I have to go, my people need me. morning from me and Truffles. You're rubbing all over the microphone. I hope you can. Such a silly kitty cat. Welcome in, King. Thank you for stopping by to nab first. Good. Truffy. My captions are a little bit behind, huh? That's alright, I suppose. We will make do. Hi, Biscuit. Welcome in. Being a lap cat. She heard me whistling, and she was like, I have to be a part of this. Let me get your pin. Oh yeah, I have to get my star bits too. 12? Come on, I could do better than that. Testing captions now. They are broken. Well, it is still Steam Next Fest. I know I'm a little later than usual, but I would still love to be able to look at some demos today. One of the demos that I have had on my radar for quite some time is Collector's Cove. I think they were either around during the last Wholesome Games or during the last Steam Next Fest. And I've had the demo downloaded and installed and ready to go for a long time and just have not found the time to, like, sit down and play. At least not until now. Feebles, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. It means a lot. Are you excited for Pokemon Day? I might still be convinced into getting Pokopia. I might. And, like, I'm mad about it because it's a full-price game, and I don't need to buy another full-price game right now. But, you know? Especially with Tomodachi Life coming out. Like, I know for a fact I'm getting Tomodachi Life. I don't need it! I don't need it! Oh, Tomodachi Life is a day one buy. And because it's a game key card, I don't see much of a reason in trying to do, like, you know, go to the store and pre-order it and then go pick it up like I usually do. I think it's just gonna be like, we have a cute dino in this game? We do! I told this story to the Collector's Cove devs, but, we always used to go on vacation to Ocean City, Maryland. Excuse me. And, at the arcade on the boardwalk near-ish where we stayed, they had a Dino the Dinosaur ride. You know, from the Flintstones. And so I was like, if we can customize this dino, which we can, I'm making mine Dino. Like, it's gotta happen. And also, I'm really excited that I can showcase this demo today because I just got a response on my key request for this game, and it was approved. So once the embargo lifts on March 11th, I'll be able to play the full release game for you guys. Wah! Hi, Windu. Welcome in. Hi, Truffles. Aw. Windu, I'm so excited for some Frog Squad Friday. Enjoy your work, Lurk. Truffles is on my lap again. What a little baby. What a little baby. Yes! Oh, are you gonna rub all over the microphone, baby? Huh? Mm-hmm. Huh. Girlfriend, you are why my microphone settings keep changing when I'm singing, because you keep rubbing all over it and bump. Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting. Just that it's like purpley. Oh, those are blank. I am very pale. Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to play the full version of this game. It's always a thing when, you know, I've applied for many a key through Press Engine, and sometimes devs do not watch Press Engine, or like they don't watch the places that they have keys set up for you to apply for. I would do this if they were a little smaller. Is we'll do these eyes. I feel like my eyes are like, usually I go for like a sleepy or kind of a grumpy look. Oh, that's better. That's sleepier. Cuz I am a tired person. We'll go with this one. And we'll go with a nice little stubby nose. Praise the tired humans. Absolutely. Oh, that might be me. That could also be me if you chop off the ponytail. Ooh. No, this has got to be me. I'm actually a blonde right now. But I was thinking about dyeing my hair soon. It's not blue like that. It's a very light blonde. We'll go with my natural hair color. Wait, no. I need to see this banana goose. Holy crap. Are you not sold on this game already? I mean, look at this. That's cute, though. We'll add a little splash of color. Yeah, that way it looks like actual overalls. I like that. I cannot do flip-flops with the little thing between my toes. It always gives me blisters. Literally always. Where are my sneakers wearers at? It's me. I'm sneakers wearer. Oh my god! Shut up! You can be a furry in this game too! Okay, now if you weren't sold before, you are now. Just saying. Just saying. If for some reason you weren't sold, you are sold now. You want to buy this game. I like the belts. No, I like the bag. There we go, baby. Let me know, as always, how the audio levels are. Well, now, just look at this place. Ain't it beautiful? To us, this here's the best part of being a collector. Discovering new fish and crops to fill your compendium, that's the bread and butter of it for most folks. Rising in the ranks can be fun, for sure, but truth is, it's never the most important thing for us. Being able to travel from island to island, enjoying nature's beauty while searching for new discoveries, now that's the good life. That's how your parents and I became friends, and in time, more like family. A shared kind of appreciation. I do miss them. I know you do too, don't you? Wonder if they reached the Collector's Cove by now. When's the last time they sent us a letter, anywho? They always did get distracted pretty easy. Hey, Red, you listening to me? Well, like I was saying, until your parents are back, I'll be the one teaching you the ways of a collector. Oh, he swallowed the wheat. I know they already showed you some things, but let's be honest, teaching never was their strong suit. Was that? Wanting to follow after him past the Collector's Cove? You know you'll need to be a named rank collector for that, right? And have near your old compendium complete? To be young again, full of that boundless energy. Well then, I reckon we'd better not waste any time. Don't worry, stick with me and you'll be a named rank collector before long. Of course, if I'm gonna teach you proper, we gotta start with the basics. And if there's one thing a collector needs first, it's sharp eyes. My sharp eyes see that you have now swallowed 2 sprigs of wheat. Maybe stop putting them in your mouth. You're an explorer at heart, so you need to be able to spot what others might miss. Well, let's start there. Show me what you can do. Aw, look at his dino. Good, good. Sharp eyes. Figured as much. Best collectors keep polishing their basics, and seeing is one of them. You're tending crops, you gotta notice if they're dry or how far they've come along. I'm getting ahead of myself. While we're here, let's make the most of this island and gather a few resources before we move on. Go on, let Marty take you over there so we can get started. Uncle Terry'll meet you there and show you how to gather what you need. Is your name Terry or Jerry? I need to know. It's very important. Pet. Oh, okay, there's 2 uncles. So Jerry finally sent you my way. Let me guess, went off rambling about crops again. Don't mind him, he just can't help himself, an old farmhead. Among the 3 of us, I'm usually the one that keeps things on track. Comes with the job, I suppose. Now then, to work. We'll need some basics before we shove off, and this island's rich with resources. I set aside some old tools for you. Bit rusty, but they'll serve well enough. I'll even clear a path if something's in your way. Around here we got trees for wood and fiber, rocks for stone, and if you spot a soil heap, dig it up for good measure. I'll be waiting up by the pond near the waterfall. Don't dawdle. Okay, mouse moves. Okay, so this doesn't count as a rock that I can mine. Ooh, this one does. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. To me, it's like the perfect level of not being loud and in your face. Oh, I got some sand. Oh my god, fish! Oh my god, fish! Guys, you know what that means. Not done yet? Here's the tools I gave you and gather what we need. Alright, fine. I wish to talk to the bird. No? Okay. Bulls held up alright, did they? Not the finest kit, but you'll be able to upgrade soon enough. Now, a collector's not official until they made their first discovery. Every proper collector needs something to keep track of it all. Parents left this for you. Your very own collector's compendium. Read it well and it'll remind you of where you've been and where you're headed. Now then, an empty compendium won't fill itself, so let's start with something simple. See that pond over yonder? There's fish in it, and you're about to learn how to catch them. Hell yeah! Take this old rod. Cast close to a fish and it'll notice soon enough. Mind their tricks. Fish will nibble before they bite proper. Don't get fooled. Once it's hooked, it's all give and take. Reel while it rests, but ease off when it bolts. The line get too tight and snap, there goes your catch. But keep an eye on the tension, I even came up with a little rhyme for it. When it's still, reel your fill. When it swims, by Blackbeard's nose hair, don't snap your line. I'm still working on that last part. Anyway, give it a try. I don't know, I think it's catchy. Oh, that's real tired. Not bad at all, considering the rod's held together with little more than salt and luck. Between us, here's an advanced tip. If you're careful about the tension, you can still reel even when a fish fights. We'll slow it down without snapping the line. Good technique for bigger catches. Now, with all the collecting you've already done, don't fret about stripping this island bare. New ones rise while old ones sink away. He gives and takes, always has. Without it, we collectors wouldn't last long out here. No need to worry. There'll always be new bountiful islands to explore. Right then, one more thing before we shove off. Your Fablefin. Don't give me that look. The formal turn. Fine, your fabled companion. Better? I've had Marty ever since I started out as a collector, and he's family to me. Life at sea can get lonely, and a loyal mate makes all the difference. So, what do you call yours? Oh, we get to design it completely. Oh my goodness. So many options. Oh, that's so fun. I think we gotta go with this. No hats. Dino the dinosaur. Dino, eh? A fine name for a fine mate. You know, Fablefins usually roam alone. Till they bond with a collector, that is. After that, there's no stronger partnership at sea. When I was still a wannabe shipwright, my first boat sank within minutes. That's when Marty found me. Carried me around till I learned better. Been a team ever since. Ah, the good old days. Now, speaking of boats, you got one too. Your parents made sure of it. He's anchored just beyond the cliffs. Not bad for a starter either. Lower that ladder behind me and let Dino take you across. I'll meet you aboard. Dino! Welcome to the Collector's Cove demo. You now have 7 in-game days to learn how to be a collector and explore the world with your companion. We've worked hard on this, so we really hope you'll enjoy your time here and that we'll see you again when the game finally releases. And the best part is your save game will automatically carry over to the main game. Love that. 7 days. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I was catching fish. We've got seeds and fertilizer. Ah, here we are, out on the open seas at last. You smell that salt in the air? Before we head for a new island, let's make sure Dino gets a good meal to recover some stamina. Without stamina, your companion will need to rest before moving on. Here, take these fish and feed them all to Dino. Oh, sweet, you can feed them all at once. That's nice. Well done, and look how happy they are. Whenever Dino runs out of stamina, they'll curl up for a nap to recover. You can still interact with them in the meantime, but travel will have to wait. Now that everyone's full of energy, let's pick our next destination. All you need to do is tell Dino where you want to go next. Got some time before reaching that island, so let's get you more self-sufficient. Time for farming. And a bit of building, I suppose. Here's a hammer and some materials. Use them to build a few planter boxes. If you need to, you can use the hammer to deconstruct them and get your materials back. Once that's done, it's planting time. I can hardly wait. Here, take this seed pouch and some sweet potato seeds. Plant them in boxes and don't forget to water them. Use this watering can to do that. Dry crops won't grow. That's all I got for now. All these decorations. A fish tank. Nice work. Keep an eye on your crop's water levels, but don't panic if they dry out a bit. They're tougher than they look. If you change your mind about what you planted, use your shovel to dig up the seed. One more thing for your farm. Water station. This is vital so you don't go running out of water. Just feed it some wood and it'll produce water until it's full. You can use it to fill up your watering can. Hi, Mom! Welcome in. Let me grab the early bloomers pins and I'll grab yours too, Windu. Nice star bits, Mom. We are playing a demo for Collector's Cove. I gotta figure out how wood is creating water. Great, now all those crops are growing. Oh, look at that. There's flotsam drifting by. Well, I guess wood creates water in Raft. Like, it's distilling the salt water, so maybe that's what it's doing. Perfect chance to gather more resources without setting foot on an island. Courtesy of Uncle Terry, your boat has a plunger gun already mounted to it. Use it to reel the flotsam in. Whee! Sweet. Nice haul. I got you some good resources, I reckon. Dino will always alert you when flotsam's nearby. It's a handy way to gather supplies while at sea. You still got time before reaching the island, and you look like you could use a breather. I'll head inside for a nap. You can even use your hammer to redecorate the cabin if the mood strikes. Gonna say I probably don't have much stuff to be able to redecorate with. Nap did wonders. You're looking refreshed. Can you feel the energy making you move faster? The power of good rest. Just in time, too, because we've arrived at the island. Before you head out exploring, could you ring Marty for me? The bell's by your door. It's a special one your Uncle Terry installed. Whenever you ring it, Marty and I'll find you after a while. Ring, ring, ring. Now that sound brings back memories. Marty should arrive in a few hours. I ever told you about my second brother? No? Well, between the two of us, he's a little bit of an oddball. His name's E01. But he doesn't like him much, so he'll probably tell you a dozen others to call him. He's our special brother, but don't let that fool you. He's sharp as a pitchfork. And resourceful, too. He'll lend a hand when you need it. I haven't seen him on my boat lately, so he's probably out exploring islands somewhere. You might find him on this very one. Usually wears a dark hood and tries to blend in with the greenery. Once you know what he looks like, it's actually fairly easy to spot. Don't tell him I said that, though. Now, let your companion take you ashore and let the exploration begin. Time to find Uncle Eugene. How are you doing today, Mom? Hopefully you're having a good one. Just relaxing today. That sounds lovely. That's what we're doing in the game. You're a real novice now. Quicker than I thought. Really do take after your parents. Hear that? That's the sound of trade. Which means Marty has just arrived with my boat. Head back to Jerry. He'll walk you through how trading works. I'll be in touch when it's time for your next step. King, the game literally started with the fishing minigame. They wanted me to find it. Let me water my crops real quick. My, you've already reached the rank of novice collector? Congratulations. That's impressive for someone just starting out. Your parents are gonna be so proud when they find out. Also, thanks again for calling Marty for me. He'll always follow the sound of that bell. Now that you're taking your first steps as a collector, I'm gonna introduce you to the seafaring shop my brothers and I are running. This here's the farmer's market where you can buy a selection of seeds suited for the current climate. Look. Perfect. For the sailor stop, go to the next stall. Little Terry will come out as soon as you approach. Okay, don't tell me this guy is the same guy. Surely that can't be what's happening here. Novice collector, eh? That's a solid start. Well done. As you can see, this is my sailor stop stall. Here you can trade resources for other resources in exchange. Got too much of one thing and not enough of another? Bring it to me, we'll strike a fair trade. As you travel through new regions, I'll eventually be able to offer you more rare resources as well. Once your companion grows stronger, we'll talk boat upgrades. But for now, trading is what I can offer. Okay, so like I could trade for all of these different things. Uncle Eugene's right next door. You can visit his secret cellar stall next. I'll come out as soon as you approach. I am really starting to suspect that these are all just the same people with slightly different costumes. What would make me think that? I don't know. Just a hunch. Welcome to my humble stall, the secret cellar. I have all- Wait, why is your name Harry now? Your name was Perry. Like, 10 minutes ago. I have all kinds of exotic wares, from bait and fertilizer recipes to boat decorations and companion outfits. Here's some recipes. I might even whisper a fabled hint or two your way. The best part? No coins needed. I'm a collector at heart, so instead of taking money for my service, trade. Bring me the right fish and crops, and you can pin what I'm after in your compendium so you don't lose track. I don't offer my services as easily as my brothers, though. As I mentioned earlier, only sharp-eyed collectors get to barter with me. So every new expedition, you'll have to spot me on an island first before I set up shop here. I like making things interesting, you know? You've already found me this time, so look. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cute. Tropical arch blueprint. Alright, guys. I will be right back. I need a quick little bio break. Wait, the nice tropical... So much for your patience. I am back. I definitely want to pin both of these because they look amazing. After we leave, you might want to check out your boat cabin. Left a little gift for you. Nothing special, just a little starter pack for new structures. I'll be around, kid. Just don't expect me to stay in plain sight. So fun! It is possible that the clock kept moving while I was talking to the shopkeeper. And if that is the case, then oh well. A tool bench? Hey there, little buddy. So it looks like there's a good amount of stuff in this game, and it also looks like they prioritize a couple of different things, like furniture crafting, fishing, and farming. Alright, so I need another reef triggerfish, and then I will need a tomato, or I need a tropical gar. So I figured, why not go back here, because I knew... Here. Gar was in the pond. There's a bluegill. Hi, Emmy. Welcome in. Welcome to the Collector's Cove demo. I'm also very excited to say that Voodoo Duck has reached out offering me a key for this game, so we'll be able to check out the full release version after the embargo lifts on the 11th. Right now, the demo only lets you play up to day 7. Come on, where's my gar? Thank you for looking at me respectfully. I appreciate it. Fresh water. I hope today has been better for you, Biscuit, than yesterday was. I know yesterday you were having some work struggles. Honestly, yesterday I was having some work struggles. Come on, I need something that is not a bluegill. Give me the gar. Tomorrow's your last day at this office. I hope that's a good thing. Are you switching jobs, or are you relocating to a different office? Next Thursday, you're on a plane across the country. Same job, different office. Well, hopefully getting to move to a different office will bring some positive changes. I know a lot of my different lab jobs that I have had have been pretty similar, but sometimes, like, some of the offices are set up way better. I don't think you're hungry, but you can have this fish anyway. And... wow, look at all these different places. I have to check my mail. It'll be 3.5 driving hours from your dad instead of across the country. Oh, that is really nice. Howdy, Red. I hope you like the blueprints we left you. With the tool bench, you can upgrade your tools and bag. With the smelter, you can smelt various ores you might find on the island. An important aspect of filling your compendium is discovering recipes for fish bait and fertilizer. You can use those to improve the quality of what you catch or harvest, and in the case of bait, target specific fish. There's more uses too, but more on that later. The next step, I want you to discover your first recipe for a type of bait or fertilizer. You can do that by harvesting enough crops or catching enough fish. Yeah, I already did get that. Yes, Biscuit, definitely agreed. Oops. Wishing you the best at your new office. And I understand that being closer to family can be such a huge improvement. As someone who was 5+ hours away from family for a little bit, it's much nicer to be 10 minutes away. Stop. My taskbar's just being silly, don't mind me. So they said I had gotten... oh, here's my tool bench. I need more wood. Let's keep collecting then. If I can. So I think it said that Dino will kind of like make a noise when she spots flotsam or like debris off the side of the road. Or the ship. A clownfish! I feel so seen. Nicely done on finding a recipe. My brother explained it well enough. With the basics covered, it's time to set our sights on something rarer. The discovery of a fabled species. The parents may have mentioned them before, but here's the short of it. They're unique variants of every fish and crop, revealed only when certain hidden conditions are met. The first step is to craft the right bait or fertilizer. For that, you'll need a compost bin or a bait maker. They won't just improve the quality of your catches and harvests, they'll also move you closer to uncovering fabled conditions. Once you know a condition, fulfilling it while using the proper bait or fertilizer, and you may just uncover the fabled form of that species. They will take more effort to find, but each discovery will bring you much closer to reaching named rank status. And don't let the extra work discourage you. The rewards are absolutely worth it. I hope you're doing well today, Emmy. This game looks absolutely adorable. A flying fish! Yippee! Flotsam? A surgeonfish? Yep, flotsam coming. Oh, wow. First time for everything. I thought it would get way redder to, like, warn you that your line was gonna snap. Probably gotta water my crops then. Hey, Red, it's Mom and Dad. How have you been? Congratulations on becoming a novice collector. We're so proud of you. Sounds like your uncle's been teaching you well, which of course we expected. We knew what we were doing when we left you in his hands. We've been busy ourselves, and guess what? We finally made it past the Collector's Cove and into the uncharted seas. Not everyone gets through, you know. Only named rank collectors. The waters out here are trickier to navigate, and it's harder to catch fish and grow crops, but we're managing just fine. Fun fact, the Cove was built by the founding collectors hundreds of years ago, and your mom couldn't stop pointing out how it looked better maintained than our poor old... Ridiculous, if you asked me. Though maybe Uncle Terry should give it a little makeover soon. Speaking of boats, we hope you like yours. We built it together with Uncle Terry after we had you, because we knew you would need it one day. Well, okay, I guess Uncle Terry built it, and we helped a bit. Anyway, we can't wait to hear more about your adventures. Keep making us proud. Love, Mom and Dad. Aww. Aww. More wood. Guess what? I believe we're here. That fish is massive. Get it. There's my gar! Yippee! I needed that. So we're not selling that one. Lots of rocks here. Emmy, you can try a regular stomp without the plus. You won't get as much of a reward from it, but you can still attack the guy. Zero power. Accurate. There's also a pretty big shadow. There's my triggerfish. Reef triggerfish bait. Yeah, it does seem like it's worth it to keep catching multiples of the same fish. Like, I think that's a triggerfish. I don't know what the smaller one is. Find out. Another clownfish. This island is way smaller. I don't know that I even saw Uncle Eugene. Alright, looks like the rain is keeping these watered, which, you know, is a good thing. Is there any more wood or anything here, or did I pretty much get it all? I can't collect this. Oops. I feel like that's it. Aside from, you know, doing more fishing, but I would rather explore. Nice. Got some. Nice. Alright, 14 wood still might not be enough. You ask what field of science I work in? Absolutely. I have worked in pharmaceutical and environmental, and right now I'm between pharmaceutical and personal care. I think there's... Where's that? Yeah. What a gorgeous game. A lot of what I did in pharmaceutical was with method development, make sure, you know, that these new products that were coming out to the market were safe and had good stability. And right now in personal care, we're a manufacturing plant making products for, like, household use, but also personal care usually means, like, lotions, creams, mouthwash. So there is still a pharmaceutical element to it, even if it's not quite as, like, medicinal. Oops. I keep accidentally clicking my taskbar. Flotsam coming up. Give me the wood. Ooh, some more sand. Oh, look at this island. Alright, out of wood. Tool bench has gotta be next. Whoa! How do I get up there? It's free peppers. Of course I want the free peppers. I don't know what I'm doing with the feathers, but I'll keep grabbing them. All right, Eugene, where are you? Doesn't look like I can do anything with the Easter Island head. Oops. Oh, I'm picking up the I'm picking up the feathers and attaching them to my bobber. That's why it's a floater. Nice. Real good at catching those bluegills. If you've checked out any of the Steam Next Fest demos and you found something you like, definitely let me know. Alright, let's go make that workbench, since I'm pretty sure I can make it now. And I do not see my uncle anywhere on this island. But my watermelon is ready. Oh, my inventory is full. Shocking. I know. Oh, I got a watermelon seed back. I love that. I love when that happens. Oh, I need 10 rocks? Let's see if I can go get some rocks. I must have used all my rocks to make the smelter, I'm guessing. There's one here that I can't mine. Maybe there's more across the way. And who knows, maybe I can, like, some extra dirt into rocks or something once Marty gets here. Yeah, I don't see any rocks. There's Marty. Yellow. Okay, so I need watermelon and the tropical gar. I need 2? No! No. Can't believe I need 2! I can go try to catch... No, it was like 12 p.m. I needed to get it. Painful. Well, I need more rocks. Let's see if I can't convert anything into rocks. Because that would be pretty sweet. Alright, I got some rocks. Let's see, can I go make my crafting table now? Yay! Sorry, my tool bench. You guys know how I feel about crafting tables. I make a million of them. Alright, so again, more wood, more rocks to upgrade my tools. Seems doable. And since I don't think I'm gonna get another gar while I'm here, and I don't think I will be able to make it to this new island. Oh, look! I mean, Marty's gonna be faster than us no matter what. What a cute little home. Flotsam spotted. And of course you can sleep to make time go faster. I have a feeling if I sleep, I will end the demo. We can try it. Maybe we get until the end of day 7. This is just a demo? It looks so polished. This is their second iteration of their demo. I think they tried to polish it really, really well for Steam Next Fest because the game's coming out on, I think, March 11th or 12th. And I will very much be looking forward to showing you guys the full version of the game. Also, you have 1 day left. Also, if you play through the demo and then decide you want to purchase the game, you will be able to have your demo progress carry over into the release version. I kind of love it when games do that. Ooh. Does that mean we're here, or... Yeah! Oh, that's kind of cool. Itty bitty little island. Oh, that's right. Axe upgrade required. Rocks! I also like how your dinosaur, or fable fin, they call it, will kind of nap while you are exploring an island. That you don't have to spend fish or food or other resources to feed them. Like, obviously, if you're mid-travel and you would rather keep going without stopping for a nap, it's nice to have that option. Don't know if I can get a gar here, or if it's too late in the day. These don't seem big enough for the gar, though. I got a double catch there. I got 2 bluegill for the price of 1. So if I want a gar specifically, I can probably make bait for it. Let's check here at the bait make. Nope, I haven't caught enough yet. But I can make bait for bluegill, which I don't need, or bait for reef triggerfish. Oh good, it's auto-pulling from chests. So that is cool. You know, we love that. Alright, we will need more rocks to upgrade any of our other tools, which I don't think we'll have time for before the demo is finished. Sounds like shooting stars are falling again. So pretty. And I'm glad they give you some options of things to do in case you don't want to sleep during travel. So you could, of course, keep building and decorating outside. You could fill up your crafting queues, go fishing, get some flotsam. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can just sleep through the travel phase. My inventory is full. Shocking. This game reminds me of, like, a cross of a farming sim with, a farming sim with Raft. Like, it's got, a lot of Raft elements to it while still being cozy. And the fact that they have kind of limited the sandbox nature of it by giving you a fixed size boat, but still letting you set it up exactly how you want. It's an interesting way of doing things, and I kind of appreciate that. Ooh, there's some tomato seeds. Character creation was very fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of stuff you can get into outside of this first region, the Tropical Cove. But it's a game all about exploration, and that is the kind of game that speaks to me. I caught double surgeon fish. exploring is one of the best parts of any game. It really is. It really is. Unfortunately, your experience with this demo is going to be limited just because it takes, like, 8 in-game hours to travel between grid squares. But again, that is a good way, in my opinion, for the devs to kind of give you a taste of the game in the demo without giving you total and free control. And it's meant to make you want to come back and buy the game and see what else you can do in it. I think they do that pretty well. There's our island. It looks like it kind of materializes in front of you. Just fun. Of course, we're gonna get here and the demo's gonna end. Look, there's corn. There's peppers. There's rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. And there's probably my gar. No, it was too early in the morning for a gar. Always the bluegill, huh? Bum, bum, bum. Not enough water. Bummer. Aw, thank you for getting your star bits for the day. Yeah, so far the demos have been amazing. We got to check out Let's Build a Dungeon, which I'm probably sold on. We got to check out Raccoin, another Thalitro-like game, except you are doing a coin pusher in the arcade. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm sure it's gonna kick me out any minute now. That won't stop me from trying. There we go. Thank you for playing the demo. Please consider wishlisting the game on Steam. I will drop the link for you guys if you would like to check out the game yourself. And drop it a little wish listy. Game is releasing March 12th. I thought my embargo ended at 11, so maybe I'm getting access a day early. We'll have to see. But wow, the trailer looks excellent. Let's actually watch this together. I really ought to add a button for my monitor capture. Ooh, it's coming out on the Switch. Very nice. Here's the gameplay trailer. Ooh, seems like there's a lot more puzzle elements to some of these islands the more you play. And boat expansions, but we kind of knew about that. Okay, some of these just seem downright silly. I'm here for it. Cute. All right, I am gonna just love being able to play that for you guys. So we'll probably... You are so getting it on the Switch. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it does seem like a very nice, cozy Switch game to, like, sit back on the couch, watch some nice, chill YouTube. I mean, I got more time out of the demo than I thought I would. This still ended up being, like, a 2-hour stream. And as much as I would like to play one more demo for you, I will have to get ready for work. Another demo I did want to at least share with you guys, though. Maybe I'll pop back over to my monitor view. We were looking at the game Outward. Sorry, Outbound. Outward is an entirely different kind of game. Fudge and I played Outward. This is called Outbound. Quarter 2, 2026, also Steam and Switch. I am curious because I thought, let me double check real quick. Yes, online co-op. So that is part of what I am so excited about for this. Online co-op sounds really neat. So, like, this idea of a game kind of reminds me a little bit of Are We There Yet, but less goofy. So it does seem like you're driving around to collect resources and to be able to maneuver roads and whatnot. Explore a colorful world and build your own cozy home on wheels. Craft workstations, source energy from the sun, wind, or water. Upgrade and customize your vehicle, grow crops, and live sustainably off-grid with up to 4 players. So that does sound like fun to me. And it looks oh so, like, interesting. I don't fully understand what you're getting into with the, like, little animal lodge, but seems pretty cool, am I right? So there is a demo out for this right now. It's probably just single player. But if you want to check out Outbound, I highly recommend it. The demo will still be available through March 2nd. We'll see if I have time with my stream schedule to check it out. But yeah, it looks really, really neat. I was thinking about it, Momdria, and I was realizing I played that game Solar Punk, that demo, and I think that game is going to be coming out soon. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I just feel like it's very similar to Aloft In both games, you're kind of traveling between different sky islands and doing like normal survival sandbox things. So I can appreciate when a game takes a different angle, like the RV driving around. I don't know. It's really cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I had a lot of fun checking out some little indie games and demos. Let's see. I'm gonna find someone to raid. My next stream is supposed to be Friday. We're looking to play Frog Squad Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I think we're gonna go raid Cliff. Cliff is currently live doing some Super Mario World, some ROM hacks. Seems a little complicated. You know I'm always down for some difficult platforming. Thank you so much for hanging out today, Emmy. I'm glad that I could showcase some nice upcoming indie games for you. We shall go say hi to Cliff, and this gives me a little extra time to unwind before work. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday, Junior. So keep going and growing, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for some more indie fun. Bye-bye.